Hi, Permian Basin families. Let's walk through how to register your child for sports. We have moved into the Daxko management system, and this allows us to have all of the information for our families who participate with their youth in our after school and summer programming, as well as our sports programming. So it's new for everybody. We've been doing it at the club for a little bit. So now we're starting with sports in the fall of August 2025. So what we need you to do is when you register, you're first going to be creating your family household account. And then you register your kids under that household account. It's going to be labeling you and your child in the sports setting as an inactive adult and inactive kid, but that gives you the bypass into the program registration. So let's do that together. We're in our registration tab. We're going to scroll down. There is some information for how to register for sports that our staff member put together based on where you live and where you are as far as a family. If you already have your kids in our after school or summer programming, you already have a Daxko account, so you can go through there, get to your family profile, and you are able to register online for any of our sports programs. And for our families who are just doing our sports programs with Boys and Girls Club, you're going to follow the rest of the directions. So down here, you're going to pick your city, okay? But please note that if you are registering for Midland clubs, you're going to pick, or Midland sports, you're going to pick the Taylor Park Club. If you are registering for Odessa sports, when you get to that part and it asks you where are you registering, what location, you're going to pick Wilkerson. So we chose these two to be our sports hubs. That does not mean you're always going to play and practice there, but we needed to create a centralized spot. So we're going to sign up for Midland flag football. So it's going to take you to this page. Don't worry about location because we have that as just our business address. You're going to go to register. It's going to ask you to sign up. Well, with that sign up, you're going to put in your cell phone number. I actually put an email address. I'm going to scratch that. Put in your email address, and it's going to search to see if you already have an account with us. So it says, hey, you don't have an account. Please sign up. So again, I picked Midland flag football. So I'm going to go with Taylor Park as the Midland. I am doing a free membership registration to get into the Boys and Girls Club side. And so now I need to do our sign up. Oh. Sorry. Okay. So you can fast forward as I'm filling this out, but you're going to select all of these. You can opt in or out of text messages. I'm going to say yes for text messages so that you can receive communications. That's up to you. I will say it does help down the road for other announcements with youth sports. We are not going to pummel you as an organization with tons of texts. Okay. We do have multiple emergency contacts, and we ask for those so that we, in a case of emergency and parents aren't available, we do have that for other caregivers for the child. be friend. You don't have to answer this part. Next. Okay, so Bob is in. You have the option to add other adults in your house at this time or a child. So I'm going to go in and pick this child. And okay. So we have, and it already populates from your family profile. So we are not a single parent household. We're going to say, yes, somebody served in the military. No, do not qualify for free and reduced lunch. So all of this information is for our internal use as Boys and Girls Clubs because we are a nonprofit. We work off of getting grant and partnership funding. So we do have to collect that. So I'm going to say that she attends Sunshine Elementary. She is in first grade. We don't have any. We don't have any here. So we already did Bob Jones is on there. And we can skip there. So now Sally's there. You have the option at this point to move forward to put Sally in sports. She is now an inactive child. You can add more kiddos there, even if you're not ready to put them into sports, but you can always go back. And I'll show you how to do that as well. So we're going to go with next. It's going to say, do you want to continue without a membership? Yes, you do. And then there's going to be waivers here. We're going to sign these waivers twice. We do have them in English and Spanish. That is the Parent and Spectator Code of Conduct, as well as our Boys and Girls Club parental waivers and agreements. And we're going to accept and sign. You will do this again when you register for sports because the coaches need to know that, and the commissioners of our sports need to know that you have already completed that. So we want to put, I think it was Sally into, we're going to say Midland Flag Football because it is a co-ed league. We're going to register. We've got Sally Jones here. She is ready to play co-ed flag football. So I've got Bob Jones. Everything on this page is what is shared with our sports commissioners and the coaches in the platform. So it's important that we have this information for them. So Sally already has her birthday populated. You are going to be doing some redundancy here. Our coaches and commissioners, they work, if you are not already tied to a team or a requested coach, they look at the elementary and the grade to put kids together. So maybe they're going to know a few people. First grade, youth small. I'm going to say we want Coach Tony. And I will help with coaching. And then I can put my cell phone there. Now, we need another parent and guardian. Okay, so we're going to say Sue Jones. Could be a caregiver, could be aunt, uncle. This would just be a backup in case there needed to be more contact. Okay, so that's done. You don't have to put the second one. Next, again, we have these. So that tells our commissioners and the coaches that you are agreeing to our parental waivers and agreements, and also our parent and sport expectations and code of conduct. Accept and sign. Okay, so now you're here to check out. The cost is $95 for the league. And then you're able to select your payment here. You can do bank draft, you can do credit card, and click that I'm not a robot and review and pay. You will get a receipt. If you stop your registration, it will also send you an email like, hey, you have something sitting in your cart. So maybe you need to come back to it later. I hope this helps, and we will do another video. I'll just do it right now. We can go to your dashboard. Yes, submit. So in your dashboard, if you're like, oh, wait, I want to register another child because they now want to play volleyball. So in your dashboard, you go to child, inactive child. We're going to go youth sport. Okay, so I'm going to do Sadie Jones, female. We're going to go with 0801. Filling this out. Some stuff auto-populates, address. So she is at Goodley Junior High. She is in 6th grade. None. Yes. So we know that Bob is in there. That we know that is the dad. Okay, we're going to go next. All right. So we've got her. Sadie's ready to go. We're going to sign those waivers again. I've already seen them as a parent. Now we are going to register for programs. Sadie wants to play volleyball. So we're going to go here, Midland Volleyball. She's going to register. We got Sadie playing. So again, I have to put in my parent information because this goes to the coaches. Okay, this is Sadie. And we are in 6th grade. She is a youth large. I want Coach Rivera. I will help as needed. You don't have to put anything there if you don't want to. The parent is Sue. And all righty. So now we are at next. We sign the agreements. And I now have my flag football for Sally Jones. I have my Sadie Jones signed up for volleyball. And then I have my total. You can do this all at once. You can do it separately, but then I can go check out and everything is there. If you have any questions, you can reach out to our office that we are going to handle all of those registrations. The email there is admindesk@basinkids.org. And then you can also call us at 432-337-8389. And we're happy to help with those registrations. Shoot us an email and let us know if this video tutorial worked at the bottom on YouTube. Thank you.